Peru, the land of ancient Inca wonders, mouth-watering ceviche, vibrant culture, and jaw-dropping landscapes, from the Andes to the Amazon. In this video, we're counting down the top 10 biggest cities in Peru by GDP, and trust me, the economic power behind these metros will surprise you just as much as their rich history and culture. Kicking off our list at number 10 is the proud capital of the Central Highlands, Huancayo. With a solid $3.6 billion GDP and a metro population of 450,000, this Andean city proves that altitude doesn't mean small time. So what drives Huancayo's economy? Agriculture is king. From potatoes and grains to dairy and textiles, the Mantaro Valley fuels a massive trade network across Peru. But Huancayo's not just about farming. It's a growing hub for services, retail, and education, with universities training the next generation of leaders. As a transport gateway between Lima and the interior, Huancayo is steadily climbing Peru's economic ladder. Tradition, trade, and talent, that's what makes Huancayo the beating heart of the Central Andes. At number 9, we head south to Peru's frontier city, Tacna. With a $4 billion GDP and a metro population of 340,000, Tacna thrives on cross-border commerce with Chile. Its free trade zones make it one of the most commercially active cities in Peru, drawing shoppers, investors, and entrepreneurs alike. Agriculture in the surrounding valleys, a bustling services sector, and a strategic location on international highways all add to Tacna's punch. It's small in size, but with booming trade and a vibrant economy, Tacna is proving that being on the border is big business. Landing at number 8 is the city that once the capital of the Inca Empire, now a global tourism powerhouse, Cusco. With a $4.2 billion GDP and 500,000 residents, Cusco's economy thrives on millions of tourists visiting Machu Picchu and the Sacred Valley each year. Hotels, restaurants, travel companies, and cultural attractions keep the money flowing. But Cusco isn't only about tourism. It's also a hub for agriculture, education, and regional trade across the Andes. With infrastructure expanding and tourism rebounding stronger than ever, Cusco proves that its golden history continues to fuel a prosperous present. At number 7, cast your nets for Peru's fishing capital, Chimbote. With a $4.5 billion GDP and 410,000 people, this coastal city is powered by the sea. Fishing and fish meal exports make Chimbote vital not just nationally, but globally. Yet Chimbote isn't one-dimensional. Steel production, shipping, and a growing services sector round out its economic mix. With resilience, hard work, and a strategic port, Chimbote shows how industry and community come together to fuel steady growth. Number 6 takes us to a sun-soaked valley city with a sweet taste for success, Ica. With a $5 billion GDP and 300,000 residents, Ica may be smaller in population, but its economic reach is global. Agriculture here is world-class, producing grapes, asparagus, and avocados that fill markets overseas. And let's not forget, Ica is the birthplace of Pisco, Peru's national spirit. Add in tourism to Huacachina's desert oasis and the mysterious Nazca lines, and you've got a diversified economy that punches far above its weight. Ica is proof that fertile soil grows fertile business. Breaking into the top 5 is the northern sunshine capital, Piura. With a $6 billion GDP and a population of 600,000, Piura thrives on diversity. Agriculture is massive, think mangoes, rice, and cotton shipped worldwide. Meanwhile, its beaches like Mancora keep tourists coming back year after year. Commerce and retail here are booming, positioning Piura as a major northern hub. With infrastructure improving and industries expanding, Piura is on track to become one of Peru's fastest rising economic stars. Sun, sea, and serious growth, that's Piura in 2025. At number 4, it's the capital of friendship and northern Peru's commercial giant, Chiclayo. With a $9 billion GDP and 840,000 residents, Chiclayo is a powerhouse of trade, retail, and services. Its buzzing markets make it a center for business and culture alike. The surrounding Lambayeque region fuels agriculture and industry, while nearby archaeological treasures like the Lord of Sipan draw tourists and scholars. Chiclayo is young, dynamic, and constantly evolving, proving that friendship and business can go hand in hand. Bronze medal goes to the city of Eternal Spring, Trujillo. With a strong $11 billion GDP and a metro population of 1 million, Trujillo is northern Peru's true heavyweight. Agro-industry drives much of its economy, producing sugar, asparagus, and blueberries for global markets. But Trujillo is more than farming. It's a hub for manufacturing, retail, education, and culture, with a creative spirit that matches its economic ambition. Add in world-class archaeology like Chan Chan and the Moche temples, and you've got a city where heritage and growth go hand in hand. Trujillo isn't just blooming, it's booming. Runner-up at number 2 is the majestic white city, Arequipa. With a $13 billion GDP and 1.1 million residents, Arequipa is southern Peru's economic powerhouse. Its economy is diverse, spanning industry, mining, manufacturing, and services, making it a true all-rounder. Arequipa's volcanic stone architecture gives it beauty, but its entrepreneurial culture gives it muscle. It's also a strategic hub for exports in the south, connecting Peru to Chile, Bolivia, and beyond. Elegant, ambitious, and ever-expanding, Arequipa continues to challenge Lima's dominance. And finally, topping the list at number 1, it's the unstoppable capital, Lima. With an eye-watering $210 billion GDP and a staggering 11 million people, Lima is the undisputed economic engine of Peru. From finance, trade, and manufacturing to tech, retail, and culture, Lima dominates every sector. The capital is home to the busiest port, the largest airport, and the headquarters of nearly every major company in the country. Add in a booming culinary scene, top universities, and a fast-growing startup ecosystem, and Lima's influence stretches far beyond Peru. Simply put, Lima isn't just the capital. It is Peru's economic heartbeat, driving the nation forward and putting it on the global stage.